the process will nudge John Higgins out of that event, but of course Higgins has a healthy consolation.
So exciting. Shame there had to be a loser. Both players having had numerous chances on the other side. It was Robert Milkins who beat Kyren in this event.
Coming into the semi-final this afternoon, he'd only dropped 2 frames in 5 matches. He'd been scoring semi-final with Walden, but he held himself together in the end. We're in for something equally good here.
$25.
Season 53 now in total.
30.
One of the leading contenders for the Crucible, which is, believe it or not, it all gets underway at the Crucible Theatre. To arrive at the Crucible, plus ranking title.
48.
Yeah, inspired the plant him down towards these reds to the right corner. The other tables. Another couple of reds needed.
50. Kyren Wilson,
yeah.
59. One.
Victory over Jack Jones, who produced some great results to get to the semis. So it's another really good win for Milkins. I guess the biggest win for him this week was in the round of 32 against...
For players that are in the 40s. It gives him some safety on this shot if he misses it.
16.
Nicely played. And an is available to the left corner.
In this form of round exits, a couple of round of 64s
22.
is best. Fairly dramatic return to form for Milkins, former top 16 player.
And yeah, another good position with the rest, so this shouldn't be a problem.
Thank you. 46.
Nicely played.
To clinch the frame, missed the black to the left corner.
49.
That now, well, as Milkins taken these.
53.
Yeah, and yeah, well aware that Robert Milkins beat him in this
58.
tournament.
And he needs both colours for a steal.
70.
Royally punished by quite superb 71 clearance from Rob Milkins. Cool as you like. It's been a season of surprises, hasn't it? The likes of Fan Zhengyi come.
No value in taking the
Solitary win against Wilson in this tournament, but all of
I
that.
like it. I think he's playing the safety.
You have to go back to the 2017 Welsh Open for the last time he was in that position. It's too attacking, but always a threat to the big names. He's beaten Neil Robertson a couple of times at the Crucible.
You don't get into the top 16. So one good pot here, and the reds are nicely spread.
One.
It's a great pot. And tried to leave it short of the... And another black.
Robert Milkins.
And then play for the black.
One. Five.
But
11.
added the Paul Hunter. And he is very ambitious.
$17.
So wished he could play for the black. Doesn't have to, because the pink will go to the middle.
Kyren
It was a
Wilson,
difficult...
20. Thank you. 7.
touch here.
$13. $19.
Let's hit the reds.
20.
But he hasn't
Robert
missed.
Milkins, 24.
He would have hit the black.
"70 centuries in all, including a maximum, of course, from Stuart Bingham." Oh, what a pot.
Yeah.
Kyren Wilson, 1.
Red. I don't think he has.
1. Robert
So the
Milkins,
early
1.
ranking titleist missed the black, and Rob Milkins, appearing in his first ranking final, produced a superb break of 71, clearing the table to steal it on the black. This one has been cagier of qualifying for next week's Tour Championship for the top 8 players on the one-year ranking list. And if he does so, but he lost to Wilson in the semis, and what a match it was. Just shaved the edge of the red.
It's too thin.
1. Six.
Tried to move. Played the black.
Robert Milkins, 11.
Not difficult to hit. But won't know where the red's going. He needs a bit of luck.
Foul. The miss. Robert Milkins 4.
To chip it in. Don't catch it right.
One. Kyren Wilson 1. Foul and a miss.
So take 2.
Doesn't want to hit it too hard and develop the yellow. Find the yellow. Send the yellow down the table. Just like that.
Two big breaks in the opener.
Concentrate on getting the yellow safe though. That's all important. Okay. In fact, I think he can see it. Yep, he can. Can he hold for the green?
Wilson can't believe it.
Thank you. 5.
Just the one snooker at the moment. Could do with this in.
9.
Oh, it's 2 snookers to tie.
Robert Milkins 9.
Yeah, the black and pink.
Foul.
Oh
Robert
dear.
Milkins 5.
That's surely it. First prize of £50,000. If he wins tonight, he'll be up into the third away from the best night of his snooker life.
You don't see the shot as well as you used to. And don't blame him playing the safety.
9.
Forced to. The red just above the black available. Oh. That's if he pots the red. What a gift. Robert Milkins.
One.
And a let off. One of the other ones.
4. 10.
Been missing those on his way to the final. He's been a great chance to level at 1-1 just now.
He split the reds beautifully, drew the cue ball through the reds, and he deserves it.
26.
Lightly the nerves will set in, but he can make it.
Unless he can get to the black.
40.
Three the difference.
48.
The red he missed out of his mind.
50.
All he needs. And he'll take a 3-1 lead. It's pushed the red to the cushion.
Robert Milkins, 62.
If Wilson could win it, changes the whole complexion of things. Because Milkins had it in the palm of his red goes in, so a green or better would be enough.
1.
And in goes frame ball.
4.
Not the best kiss, but
Because that he missed it. The black was safe.
Robert Milkins, 4.
'Why so hard? Why so hard?
frame, and what a start to his first ever ranking final. If he does, he's missed the red, but it's still 3 snookers for
1.
Yeah, that's
Kyren Wilson, 7.
if he misses the red, he catches it off the cushion.
into the right centre. That has really cost him, barring something remarkable here. And prior to that, early in this third, all of which looked like being extremely expensive.
In. That's the way to play it.
Foul.
If you miss it,
Wilson, 4.
it's a little
Take forward snooker behind the blue. Milkins just desperate to get this frame over with.
his opponent pot the red. This is very close. Very close.
Fighting qualities being shown by Kyren Wilson. He's not known as the warrior for nothing.
from the middle pocket.
It's going to be 3 up with 4 to play. By Ricky Walden in their epic semi-finals. Not out of it. You never are in a best of 7, but what an opportunity now for Milkins. Title just a frame away. Kyren Wilson, arguably the player of the tournament so far, has to win all 4 remaining frames to deny him.
Out to the cushion.
Kyren Wilson, one of Trump's victims 2 years ago. That match went to a decider, what he wouldn't give the tension. It's one thing getting into a is breaking new ground here.
Yeah, so far though, he's really shown us new power. No, just playing to safety.
Yeah, the 59 from Wilson is best, and of course that was in a losing cause in the opening frame. Milkins knocking in the 71 clearance.
Ball.
That was an excellent pot, wasn't it?
Predicament.
Foul and a miss. Robert Milkins 4. Foul and a miss. Robert Milkins. Foul and a miss. Robert Milkins.
Just to the left of the black. It's red on. Now, where's it all going to finish? Even, yeah, massive shot this.
Robert Milkins 6. One.
He'll be determined at the very least to make
8.
Milkins work for his...
Oh, he's overhit this. I think he played.
14.
Wow. That's where he wanted it.
Can Wilson get back in again?
1.
And he missed the ball thin, so there was no suggestion of a kick.
Seven. Ten. 16.
Again. That's a good.
30.
Rob Milkins this time couldn't punish him. His first of the final. He's got a foothold.
$50. 53.
I'm sure. Chance, but
56. $65. Kyren Wilson 60.
Coming up with a good break of 65. Milkins half a chance. So
from Robert. But a let off.
One.
Is it hard enough to come out of balk? No, it's going to get harder.
One.
It's in the middle.
7. $20.
50. And that's a let off for Robert Milkins.
26. One.
Oh, what about that for a shot?
Kyren Wilson.
needs for the title. He'll probably feel some way away at the moment. He'd also be taking his place in the Tour Championship, which gets underway in Llandudno tomorrow for the top 8 on the one-year ranking list. Another big money event. 150,000 to the winner of that one. Guaranteed 20,000 just for showing up. European Series bonus of 150,000. And that is a terrific pot.
That would have cost him the frame had he missed it.
9.
Got to take it ball by ball. Get himself back into the frame, initial himself.
7.
Saying that it run off, but he'd missed the ball.
1.
Well, Milkins has got to try it and leave that behind.
Kyren Wilson.
Oh, but... But at least it didn't cost him the frame.
Easy one when you come to expect Kyren Wilson potting.
One.
Good pot. Good attempt to bring the 16-point lead
Kyren Wilson, 7.
as well. This could be good. Left corner.
Nine.
This frame, it wasn't to be. He's not out of this one
Kyren
yet.
Wilson, 16.
That's a good effort.
That safety. Good snooker.
If it misses the green, it looks good. He needs a bit of luck here.
Foul. Kyren Wilson, 7.
And it's very much going back on now in this final.
One snooker to tie.
One 4-point snooker for Milkins to tie the frame.
The pink comes into the equation.
Yeah, good hit.
The black to stop the red going in that pocket. Take the cue ball down the table like so. And there's quite a few balls to get in behind. It's close. Well, I left the red on the table because you could always use the black.
1.
Thinking, well, he can get the black. He only needs one snooker now.
Tense stuff, isn't it? It's not been pretty, this frame, but Kyren Wilson won't care as long as he wins it. Keep himself in the hunt in this final. Chance to seal the title after that brilliant opening red that he potted.
Well,
Foul. Foul.
How's he missed it?
Kyren Wilson.
I think he's conceded.
Okay.
Kyren Wilson then breaking off in frame 6 of a possible 7. Can he take us the distance? Of course, he lost by the odd frame to Judd Trump in the final here 2 years ago. He's got a dry throat. There's a lot at stake here. Still needs that one frame. And that's another cracking.
So we just got to take care.
Nine. Robert Milkins, 16.
Spot. And that's the cue ball close to the cushion. It makes this pot difficult. That's a good pot. And a
One.
And of course makes it so much harder to convert the possibility. Wilson on.
never easy.
One.
Sure, it's Wilson who knows that he's got less room to manoeuvre. 1 down with 2 to play.
7.
When you're looking for that one frame.
Robert Milkins, 13.
Yep, I agree. It's potable. But again, and that's what they're playing for. Then got to compete in the safety. Now it's the rest. The yellow and 4 cushions. Thinks he can.
4. One.
That's a good recovery on the green. He needs a big bounce.
5.
To those 2 reds. Difference.
30.
Could be the winning shot. Well,
Don't touch that red, whatever you do.
after the black.
Quite simply, the biggest shot of his snooker career. Miss black to make sure. And the Score nowhere to win the European Masters.
37.
Joe Perry. 6. Rob Milkins becoming a ranking champion.
Some really good pressure balls in this break.
Robert Milkins, 44
Everything he's got.